Hey everyone, my name is Raindrops, and if you're new here, welcome. And if you aren't returning drop, what it do, girl? You guys see what it is? We're about to do a quick, realistic, no makeup look. I did a video on this, and if I can find it, I'll go ahead and I'll put it in the description box. I'll link it. But it was a no makeup video that I did probably a couple of years ago. I did minimal makeup, but let's be honest. Let's just be real. You can still see his makeup. I did this look because I was rushing to get out of the house. My husband was like, I don't want to sit here forever waiting for you to put this makeup on. So I just did really quick. Skincare routine. I've been asked through Instagram and in person. I don't really have a routine. I have a routine, but it's not like the influencers you see here on YouTube or Instagram. I'm not taking any money to go I don't work. I'm disabled. So my husband brings all the money into the household. We have other things to buy and purchase than to be worrying about serums or anything else, you know, for my face. I'm not concerned about that. For you guys that are new here, this video is for ladies in their 40s and 50s, but it does not apply if you're in your 20s and 30s. You can still do this. I just said specifically for those ladies because I am 50 years old. So I have 4 children, I have 4 grandchildren and 1 on the way. My husband is 36 years old. His birthday was this past Saturday, April 15th. And you guys, I went camping for the first time. I said he would wait, you know, to ask me about going camping. I'm like, I don't want to be outside. He was like, I know you don't do the outdoors. Then why are you asking me? Go have fun with the boys. He said, but I want my wife for my birthday to come with me. I did. I had a nice time. I got bit up in the process with the mosquitoes and all. But overall, the experience was really cool because the first night we were there, it rained. I listen to rain apps where I can hear the rain at night when it's not. And to hear it right there live on the tent while I was trying to go to sleep, it was so peaceful and calming. And we had a really nice time. So I don't, you know, I still look like I'm in my 30s. I'm cool with that. I don't have wrinkles yet. Thank goodness I don't have any gray hairs yet. I'm looking for those. I'm excited about those, but I don't have any yet. My skin, I don't have any. I have like maybe 1 or 2 fine lines, but I don't use a lot of makeup and I don't like to. I did a video. I didn't have enough phone storage. I ended up having to go through, y'all went through so much. I erased so many pictures and videos that I wanted to keep trying to get storage so I can put that video out for you guys. I'm even going to show you the thumbnail here that I did. I was so hurt because the video was really good. I had information on it. I talked to you guys, and then for me to even have to, in the end, erase it, not knowing that not only did I need to erase pictures and videos, I could have saved those, but I needed to erase old text messages, the gifts that you send to people. I had all of those. I did all of that only to still have, when I went to export, to say that I still didn't have enough space. Mind you, I have an iPhone 11. Don't understand the purpose of the iCloud storage, because if I'm paying you $10 a month, why are you telling me that my storage is full only to still take my $10? It was a whole thing, y'all. I end up doing that, and then only to realize the files. After you delete something, it's not deleted. It's still in the file documents. And if you go through it, through your settings, you'll see every piece of video, text message, anything that you can think of is in those. And I had to erase all that. But by the time I realized that, I had erased the videos that I actually needed and wanted. So we're going to do this quick makeup look. It's very simple. I'm not doing any liquid other than me putting the cream, this under my eyes. So like I said, I am 50. I have 2 younger kids, 2 older kids, grandkids, like I said, on the way. I'm so excited. My son is having a boy. He already has the girl. So I'm excited. Baby will be here in June. I'm so excited. So let's get to this makeup. So the first thing I did, I'm just gonna moisturize. So I don't, like I said, the only thing that I use on my skin, I don't have a skincare routine. I basically use Yardley's oatmeal soap for my whole body. That is it. I was told to use that by a gynecologist. And that's all I use for my face. I don't do serums, don't do astringents or lotions or anything like that. That's just it. So the primer, I'm going to use the Black Radiance True Complexion Primer and the Milani Shield Prime. Because I'm talking to you guys, I can't really time it, but when I did this, it literally took about 10, I don't even think it took the whole 10 minutes. I'm sticking the Milani in my T-zone area because that's where I have the oily skin at. I have an oily T-zone, but everything else I'm just gonna stick. This is also matte as well, but it's more of a cream. So I'm just gonna stick that here. I have to I just did my hair so it's still wet. I'm gonna let it dry. That's that. I'm gonna go ahead now and do my brows. I'm using the, not this one, that's Cocoa. I'm using the Nicka K pencil in the shade Coffee for my brows. I don't like black eyeshadow, black pencils up against my skin for my brows. My brows are done with a razor. I just keep them up. I don't have thick brows, and I don't really like thick brows. I like them on other people. This is what I use when I shape my brows, the straight edge razor. These are by Annie. So I'm just gonna take the pencil and start to like kind of define it. And then I'm gonna fill it in where it's sparse. And just do soft hair light. I can't even think of the word, but I'm basically like just kind of drawing. I wouldn't really use the word drawing, but just giving it a little bit more color. You know, like you said, I have brows, but they're not light and, I mean, they're not dark and they're not heavy. So I'm just gonna create those little strokes, and there we are for that. So I don't even think that I need to do the concealer under it to clean it up. What I'm gonna do is just take a Q-tip and that is that for the brows. So now I'm gonna go in with my powder, and I forgot to wet my sponges. So give me a second. All right, y'all, I'm back. So the next step, got my sponges. So I'm gonna use the Sasha setting powder, and I'm gonna go under my eyes. And you will notice that this is not, if you have any skin imperfections that you don't like, this is not the makeup process for you, because it's not covering anything that you don't want. So I don't have I don't care if my birthmarks, my little freckles and moles, I don't care about any of that showing. I just want to set my skin so it doesn't, you know, be oily. So the next thing I'm going to do is take the Rimmel Matte Stay Matte Press Powder, And this is my sponge. It's wet. I'm gonna go ahead and put it all over my face. This is my birthmark, and I have little teeny moles and freckles. A little bit just up in here. I have a mole here, so it's not gonna be covered up. I don't care, I don't mind. And you're gonna place that everywhere that you want set, that you put your primer. And I'm really gonna get on the corners of my nose because that's where I get oily. The damp sponge is going to make it set, and so is the primer. It's gonna make it stick to it. And as you can see now, like, I still look like I don't have on makeup, but my face looks matte like I want it to. I'm also putting it over top of my brows to set it. And of course, my husband will be calling. Give me a sec. Okay, so now that, let's see, that is set, I really just want to make sure I'm good on my nose. So I'm also going to take the sponge and go across my eyelids as well, because as you guys could see, I'm going to insert a piece of the video that I just did before I put the makeup on. My face is lighter than the rest of my body. So I just want to make sure everything looks the same complexion. So I'm going to take some and go across my eyelids. Even though I did not, as you can see the difference, even though I did not put any type of primer, any concealer on, because the sponge is damp, it is going to stick. So there. And then the next thing that I'm going to do, I want a little bit of flush of color. So what I'm going to do, let me see. I'm going to use this blush brush, and that's because it's dense and has that little tapered edge. I'm going to go in, this is the Ruby Kisses RK palette, blush palette. And I'm going to use that red color here, just for a little bit of color. And then I'm going to go on my nose, because I just like to blush on my nose. So I have my little color going on there, and I don't want it to look like this. So now I'm going to take this brush. I told you this is, even though it looks like it has a little bit of makeup, that's when I blend my makeup in. So that's what this brush is for. I'm just going to pat everything in now. And I know it may seem like I'm just going to sweep it off, but I'm not. You can still actually see it. Feel like I'm getting hot. Turn my fan on. And then the next thing, because I don't want it to look powdery at my eyes either, I'm gonna take this brush I use for a pink or peachy blush. I usually use the e.l.f. palette for that. And I'll use this peach color here. So I'm just gonna tap it in and put it right here. That's it. And then I'm gonna dust that back off. And then I am going to mascara. Sorry for being out of frame. This is the Believe Beauty mascara. I have little eyelashes. and I just want to look like I have some. So I'm not going to do a heavy coat, you guys, just that little bit. And the boys are home from school, so as per the usual, my apologies if that's an annoyance to you to hear kids in the background, but this is real life for me. So and there we are on the mascara. And then the last step, I told y'all this is gonna be quick. It's only long, seems long because I'm explaining it. I'm gonna take, I want a little flush of color on my lips, and I'm going to take this brush. This is a tapered, more of a condensed brush from Eco Tools as well. And I'm just going to pat this in a little bit more, because again, I don't want it to look like makeup. So now I'm just going to take, this is a lip pencil. Who is this? I think this is Nicka K as well. I don't remember the color. I used to use this for my brows when I had red hair. So I just want a little bit of color. I'm not going to put any on my top lip. I'm just going to button. Kind of smudge it in. And then I'm going to take the, who is this? It's faded off now. I want to say this is Nicka K as where it, well, it's the Tiramisu. It smells so good. Clear lip gloss. And I'm going to use a Q-tip because I don't want like a full glossy lip. I just wanted to look like my lips are hydrated. And that is, I told y'all this was gonna be quick. That is it. I wish my puffs, well, they're not puffs yet, but they will be after it dries, but this is still cute. So if you're new here, you like my vibe, you like this type of content, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload. Leave a like. It helps to get my video into the algorithm so more people can see it. Leave a comment. I'm talking to you guys, you're talking back, and I like it. Go ahead and share the video because sharing is caring. And if you guys like this look as a 50-year-old, let me know. And I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.